Hey collective, how y'all doing? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are returning. Happy Friday, yay. I hope y'all having a good day so far. If not, it's going to get a whole lot better. This is going to be a collective read. And I always forget to say, not always, but if you don't see this reading on Friday, that is completely fine. My readings are timeless, so it's meant for you to see it whenever you do see it. Keep in mind, since these are collective messages, some things may resonate with you, some things may not. Everything can resonate or nothing. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest. If you're interested in getting a personal reading, the link is in the description below. Baby, I've been eating them personal readings up, y'all. Those on top of this and everything else, your girl been tired, but I ain't complaining. I'm grateful. Um, but I still have to get my rest. So yeah, I can't wait to go to sleep. um, yeah, let's go ahead and y'all funny as fuck. Some of y'all like the last one of them reads I did either earlier this week or last week. I told y'all if you have a keepsake to put it in the comments and let me know. Y'all bitches play too much because y'all know damn well I was talking about like an object or something. You motherfuckers leaving comments talking about they left a kid. They left their son. Bitch, that's not the keepsake I was talking about while y'all trying to be funny. You knew damn well what I meant. Uh, but nah, I don't know why I just thought about that. Y'all be cracking me up. But please. Like, ma'am. All right. Um, I did get general energy today. I got general energy all week. Shit, maybe y'all needed that shit this week. I feel like a lot of y'all are still right now being pushed towards your life purpose. Everything that's happening in your life right now, it's like an important turning point. Everything that's happening right now is for your highest good. So even if y'all dealing with certain obstacles or whatever, it's for your highest good. It's a reason because you're being pushed in a certain direction. I'm getting the vibe that a lot of y'all are like I said, you're in the middle of this transition, this really big transition, and it is a little uncomfortable. You know, a lot of events that are playing out in your reality, but a lot of y'all are like overcoming that shit. If y'all been dealing with issues surrounding your home, maybe like bills or anything, it don't even have to be bills, just things being taken care of around the home, or this could be you trying to create like long-term stability for yourself. If you are having like blockages or obstacles that are getting in the way, baby, y'all fighting through that shit. Y'all say, baby, I'm okay. It's a lot of frustrations dealing with the stuff that y'all are dealing with, but baby, y'all said I'm finna be on top of this shit. Y'all on top of this shit. Somebody could be a Leo. um yeah, some of y'all have been in the place where you've been having to hold your money, like you haven't been able to spend like that, maybe just on like your responsibilities. Some of y'all barely that. You just been really like tight. And some of y'all, whether you take care of yourself financially a lot, some of y'all have a, what do you call that? The scarcity mindset. And one thing I would tell y'all, like that's living, I'm living proof. I used to be a scarcity mindset person, scared to let go of money because of maybe, I ain't gonna say how I grew up because I wasn't like, I didn't grow up like poor. I didn't go without anything, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I never felt any type of struggle. Like I really didn't feel a struggle, but I was always an understanding child. Like I knew what my mama had going on, or you know what she could and couldn't do, because my mama communicated that. So I knew what was going on, but the type of person she is, I didn't really feel no struggle. Never went without no meals or nothing like that. So you know, there's that, but it was still a certain level of scarcity mindset, and a part of it got gained from her. I hate to even get it into that, but not like I'm not talking shit about my mom. Hell no. But I'm just saying, like, The point of what I'm saying is, if you probably grew up a certain type of way, or even if it's not how you grew up, a lot of things that you have experienced throughout your life up until this point, especially with money. Some of y'all don't have good relationships with money. Like, money doesn't like to be held captive. So I just want y'all to understand, like, if you're doing like Four of Pentacles type shit, this is not how to manifest money. You can't be scared to let it go. Money likes to flow from you and to you. And once I started to really understand that this was recent, and it was in the midst of me going through some of the hardest times, like what I'm telling y'all, what it seemed like some of y'all are dealing with now. I knew that I had to spend money on certain bills and certain things for my business. I just stopped overthinking, because you know when you finna make a purchase, this gonna resonate for somebody. You finna make a purchase and then you start feeling like, you start hesitating like, damn, I don't know if I should spend this. What I started thinking about was the stuff that I really like, the pleasures, stuff that I don't need. I spend that money and don't think twice about it. Like, why can't you do that for other things that you know you need, or whatever you have to spend money on? Because stuff gonna come up where you have to pay that toll in life, period. Just pay that toll. And what I'm gonna tell you, as soon as I started doing that, I promise y'all, on everything I love, literally since I started doing that, when I have to spend money, that money, either the same amount or more, comes back to me. Literally, it don't matter if I'm paying a bill, something unexpected come up, I have to unexpected expense. It doesn't matter what it is. Things like that have been coming up, and yeah, it frustrates me, but I just stopped stressing about spending the money. I'm like, here. I don't know, I just heard spend a check and get it right back. Spend that shit. That song, then now I'm thinking about Carisha. Spend that shit. Spend that shit. No, but no. The original spend a check and get it right back. That's what go with this. I be getting money and I have to spend it on things, and that money flows right back to me because I released that scarcity mindset behind it. I just let that money go. I let it flow. And guess what the fuck it do? It go where it needs to, and then it make its way right back. And I'm talking about the same day. This happens to me damn near every day. When I don't give a fuck if I'm just going to the store and I had to buy something at the grocery store, a toiletry, it don't matter. I just spent $50 at the store. I'm not saying this is what I did. This is just an example. Like, well, this kind of did happen one time. Spent like $50 in the store. Then somebody book a reading or a makeup appointment or something, some type of way, that money comes back to me. And most times it be more, or they'll start out with the exact same amount. What be killing me is the times when it be the exact same amount. I'll be like, bro, and every single time, I don't care if it's just $10, $15, I'll be like, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, universe. I think some of y'all may are starting to understand that. And if you not, me telling you this now should help you. You have to release that flow. That's where blockages get created with money. Money don't want to be held captive. Some of y'all are starting to understand that. And then just as soon as you do, shit start changing. Wheel of Fortune. I ain't gonna lie, I'm loving the energy today. I don't have to yell at nobody today. Like, I was happy. I'm like, okay. Yeah, so we're going from a penny pinch energy to an overflow. That's what we're working on. Some of y'all, like I said, over the past few weeks, that money been trickling in. Things are slowly starting to change already for you. These are powerful changes, though, because you're not just diving into a career. You're making lifestyle changes to get you to this point. You're changing as a person, collective. A new start is coming. Like, baby, I told y'all, this energy been surrounding y'all. Whatever it is that you're supposed to be tapping into, if you actually do what you're supposed to do right now, you be obedient, stuff is likely to take off for you right now. A new start is coming. Clarifying that. The motherfucking Ace of Pentacles. I said, baby, we get money, bitch. I love it. Like, it did clarify that as the High Priestess. Now we learning how to attract money properly. We learning the flow of money. You cannot just sit here and hoard it. Money don't want to be held on to. You got to spend money to make money. Yeah. And usually when you're already on this path towards your calling with that wheel of fortune and expect powerful change, you're being pushed towards your life purpose. And I think I just shared on my community a post like the other day, maybe Monday, about how when you are starting to get on your journey, like when you heading towards your life purpose, it doesn't mean that everything about that journey is going to be easy, but in certain ways, once you start grasping what you're supposed to do, shit just start falling in line for you that probably you will see, like, you'll think like, okay, this type of shit don't happen for people. Or I've seen people do this and this is how it played out. You can't worry about what other people had going on. This blessing got your name on it. It's specially made for you. So it wants to be given to you. It just sometimes you got to be tested to see how much you want it. But a lot of y'all are overcoming these insecurities. And if you know you're not in that place, let's get there. I don't want to hear the excuses in the comments. This energy is too good. I would hate for you to miss out. Because some people in this collective, baby, they attracting that money. Make sure you come spend some with your girl, okay? I'm going to go ahead and move from that because I feel like that energy is really good. This is a really important turning point. And I feel like y'all already been on this path. But right now specifically, because some of y'all got that fight. Baby, you got that dog in you. You got that fight. You like, you know what, bitch? I'm finna overcome this. Whatever being thrown at me right now, I know I'm being headed towards the right path. So with you just knowing that, having that inner knowing, you fighting through this shit. And I fucks with that. You become stronger the more you do shit that you thought that you couldn't do. It's very empowering. Congratulations. Y'all got me over here teary-eyed a little bit. I'm so proud of y'all. I know that's not going to be for everybody today. Because realistically, I know all y'all are sitting here watching. Some of y'all probably feel guilty because you know damn well you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. Because I know what them reads been saying earlier this week. Oh, I forgot these cards. Yeah, I feel like the only thing for some of y'all, some of y'all emotions might be a little up and down because of the things that you're experiencing. Some of y'all are kind of scared that it's going to be fluctuations with whatever you're working on. Knight of Wands is here, so you might feel like whatever blessings are coming in, they just gonna be here for like a short period of time. You know, just a little moment. Like you're gonna be hot for the moment type shit. I don't want y'all to, don't even think like that. The Three of Wands is here. Y'all are manifesting what you want, okay? This also represents like expansion. Focus on that. As long as you keep your eyes on the prize, stop focusing on if shit is going to fail. Like, yeah, if you keep entertaining that idea, then maybe it will. Don't focus on that. Keep that fight in you. Because that's what's bringing in these changes. And that money. Period. Let me see. In regard to love, y'all collective, y'all might feel like right now the person that's on your mind, like they being tested in a way, or like the universe period, the way shit is set up is being tested to see if this person is gonna like level up to make this connection work. I feel like some of y'all are a little worried because y'all probably feel like somebody's not going to take the actual practical steps. Some of y'all, I've been getting this a lot lately. Y'all been watching this person. This like the second time this week the Page of Swords have came up on y'all side. Usually I get it for them. So I know this has nothing to do with tarot. Y'all literally watching this person some type of way, or you have some way to get information. You're asking people about like something. Cause y'all kind of really itching to know if this person is gonna follow through on making this plan. Cause I noticed I have balanced spirituality and practicality. That's Pisces energy. And then I have Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. That's Aquarius. That's literally two opposite energies on the opposite scales. Y'all might feel like this person is a little more on the detached side versus somebody that's willing to take practical steps based off of their feelings, I guess. Yeah, y'all are very curious to whether or not this person is going to actually step up and make this something serious. Like if that, because a lot of y'all have been talking about somebody having plans or trying to make plans. That Seven of Swords is giving it. Like, y'all trying to figure out if this person's strategy is going to actually work to get y'all to a place where things are more serious. I feel like some of y'all want to be done with this person, but y'all not. Or some of y'all are just a little undecided right now. But it's really with the Nine of Wands that leans more toward, like, I could give this one more go. Some of y'all probably like, you only got one more try in you with this person. But y'all are really curious to know whether this try is going to happen. Because some of y'all are really convinced that this person is going to let their past hold them back. Y'all are convinced that they would rather keep doing what's easier. That's why y'all like talking about the balance, spirituality, and practicality. You don't know if this person is going to take this shit from the 3D, the 5D to the 3D. So y'all like, okay, I see what the readings are saying. I hear it, but I'm trying to see if they going to actually do this like physically in the 3D. And that's where y'all kind of feel shaky. So it's kind of like y'all even feel like y'all head be in the clouds. Like maybe when you watch readings, or not even just watch readings, when you think about this person, when you're curious about them, when they on your mind, you just like, damn, like I know what I intuitively feel and what I'm being told this person feels and stuff. But I'm looking at how things are going here and I don't know if they gonna do it. So that's why some of y'all watching them, y'all need a progress. Y'all be wanting progress reports. Like, what are we doing? Like, or what are we not doing? Yeah. What was I finna say? It was something. Yeah, y'all just feel like some of y'all, most of y'all feel like this person is gonna do what's safe. Y'all hoping that they don't. But y'all, a big probability of you feels like they are. Some of y'all feel like somebody is not going to overcome their karmic lessons and move towards their north node. Y'all feel like this person will be stuck in the past. Complacent. That's how you're viewing this person. And I don't feel like you want to. You want them to step up. You're hoping that they do. Because whatever treatment that they was giving you before, whatever level of commitment or lack thereof that they was giving, you just can't accept that. That's how you feel. Like, I just can't accept that. And you shouldn't, collective. Because it seems like it was something you probably did not deserve. I don't even know what it is, but y'all feel like this person just do shit just because they can. Like, they stay places or stay stuck because they can. Like, I don't know, maybe y'all feel like this is the type of person that won't make changes unless they literally are pushed to where they have no choice. If they have a choice, they rather stay where it's safe. And as far as their emotions, you feel like where they're safe with that is in their head, in their heart, in the 3D. Y'all like, no, I need this shit. The 5D. Y'all like, no, I need this shit in 3D. That's where I feel like y'all are, how y'all feel about it. Or this person, they are trying to believe in this shit. I ain't gonna even say trying to. They do. I have belief in the impossible for their feelings. Like, some of y'all, I feel like you be picking up on kind of how this person be feeling. Because a part of them do feel like they're a part of their past. Even like maybe it's their ways that they have a hard time parting ways from, because this person usually just does shit the same way. Even if this is in regard to you, Like maybe y'all make up and break up, but there's never any changes. Or even if this is not necessarily about y'all, this is how this person usually operates. And I feel like it's different here in this connection. They do feel like this connection is rare though. That's the thing about it. Hell, maybe I'm trying to figure out, do they not believe they can do it? They probably do have their doubts. They feel like if they miss this chance with you, that they're not going to get it again. Like once the door closes with you, that's it. And then on the other side of that, they like, they know they're not going to connect with anybody like this. Oh my goodness. Some of them feel like what they want with you is too big. That's why so some of y'all were kind of right with how y'all feeling. A part of them does feel like what they're asking for, or what they want with you, might be a little out of their scope. Like they don't know if they can handle it. They think very highly of you and that you're a rare find, but they like, shit, I don't like, what do I feed it? I don't know how to keep up with this. I don't know if I can handle this. But what they need to understand is if they feel like it's going to go in their favor, it will. If they feel like it won't, then it won't. That's why I'm like, we literally have free will here. You could decide to put this down. They could too, but both of y'all still kind of holding on. You have your doubts and they do too. I feel like that's something that kind of plays a part in why they don't do what they should like that. It's funny, the hangman is here. The judgment is here. Like this person wants to return. They want to pick things back up with you, but they might feel like you're going to be very judgmental towards them based off of the way that they moved before. They're just saying like the judgment is given like, I feel like if I come back to you, your decision may be not to fuck with me because hangman, because they're complacent or they've been complacent. They view you as somebody that's very confident and you know what you want. I feel like this person does want to apologize to you. The Page of Pentacles is here, but like this will be a learning curve for this person. Like they will be learning a lot. A lot of this is new to this person. That's why I told y'all, what do I feed it? It's very Page of Pentacles. What do I need to do? So this is what it's giving. This person may be in this place of this hangman energy and they trying to figure out what do they need to do. What do they need to do to get you back, or what do they need to do to make this work? Because what they would usually do with that hangman energy is the Eight of Pentacles. The same thing. Like, I'll come back, but no change has been really made. We just missed each other and, you know, that's all they know how to do. And now this is challenging them to actually grow and change, which is why y'all talked about their commitment being tested. Like, how much effort are you willing to put in to make this work? Um, hold on, y'all. I feel like this person, because they feeling all these feelings, they kind of just sitting back a little bit. This ain't in their action. This is in their feelings. So because they used to doing things a certain way, their mind is like automatically programmed to just fantasize or want this manifested by desiring it, but not taking practical steps. So I see why y'all said what y'all said. Like, this is literally tying in. But I feel like a lot is changing about that. The Tower card is here on that. And I'm like, okay, wait, what's the Tower? What's the breakthrough? What's the change? What's these cards? Okay, I had ended up getting the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles came together, and it came reversed. Which I'm like, okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, so they don't want to move slow as fuck. They don't want to just keep making excuses per se, or study thinking about all their fears of what could go wrong if they stepped into this territory. Because I feel like this person is very afraid to step into it. Like, they're not happy with where things are currently, and that seems to be maybe without you. And they just have been in their head up until this point. I feel like this person is feeling like they need to let that go. They don't want to keep letting fear control them. This person do be afraid of like the next steps. Like, even if they come forward and, you know, y'all try to fix things, it's like they do wonder like what's really gonna be next for me in this connection. Like, how is this going to go? How's this going to work? They just feel like this is a little out of their scope. Like I said, they don't know what to do here. They're not an expert here. They a Page of Pentacles. So they would be like a student compared to you. They would be learning from you how to do this. So that's a very humbling thing to do. And this might not be somebody that likes that, to be humbled in that way. Or I don't even say broken down, but like just put into a point where they have to view themselves as small in this scenario. Maybe this is somebody that's used to knowing what they're doing, or just being more experienced in something, and this is not one of those things for this person, what I'm feeling. Because they don't even know how to handle it. I told y'all, like, what do I feed it? It's like they done found an alien and they don't know what to eat. They like, I don't know what to feed this alien. It don't want the regular human food. I can't do the regular human activities with it. I'm very fascinated and happy I found it. But I don't know what to do with it. This person is in a lot of fear. And it makes them kind of paranoid. Like, this person is very scared to tap into their feelings. That's very risky to them. They have a lot of feelings for you. That King of Cups is he out here. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aquarius. I've said Aquarius already today. I'm seeing Gemini, Aries, and Taurus as well, and Sagittarius. Yeah, there's somebody that be scared to tap into their feelings. They feel like I said, that's risky. That's taking a gamble. And then they would be leaving behind a phase because maybe there's somebody that ain't used to love, tapping into that. Nah, the Emperor. Nah, there's somebody that they already had something established for their self, even if that's characteristics of like their personality, and that's how they were set being. So all of this is just different. And if you know better, trying to challenge an Emperor to change is not fucking easy work. That's a stubborn ass person. But I feel like they're getting weighed down by not pursuing this connection the way that they want, by not taking the risk. It's like they felt like it would be more comfortable to lean more into what they were used to, their Emperor energy, but it's not comfort anymore. They're losing sleep. They stressed about it. They're not at peace. So that's not comfort. That's stress. Now it's causing them stress to keep being the way that they were being. That's why the Tower card is here. See, beforehand, before this rare find, they could keep doing this same shit. They could keep being complacent. This somebody that never been challenged to grow for real. They probably always met people that were kind of like beneath them. Or at least that's how they viewed these people. Because they ain't never feel like I got to change to be with you. Hell, they probably feel like they was better than the people. Better than most people in some kind of way. They like, I done did this and that for myself, so I done established this. And I've been how I've been, and it's gotten me to this point, so it's been working, so why do I need to change that? But now, 10 of Wands, that shit is becoming too much of a burden being the way that they were before. Now that they've met this rare person, when you meet a rare person, rare occurrences happen. So things happen like, I'm getting this is like you being with this person, like that is very rare. So that's why it's hard to believe for y'all, because y'all know that people like this person don't usually change. And y'all not wrong, they don't. I told you, it's not easy to get an emperor to change. Now with believing the impossible blue moon, yeah, you can get a change up out of that emperor. Only in that energy though. So this is what I be saying. In balanced spirituality, practicality, that's funny that's here. This is not a connection where you can rely on what you see in the 3D. You cannot rely on, you got to rely on your intuition. Logic is not going to work because a lot of this doesn't make sense, and especially to other people. That's why some of y'all need to just keep what y'all have going on with your person to yourself. I don't know why I'm hearing that Akon song. Nobody want to see us together, but it don't matter, no, because I got you. Yeah, some of y'all people don't want to see y'all together. Some of y'all could be y'all friends, family, because they might view this person in the energy like what we talking about. And they like, they is not going to change. That's funny because every day I told y'all I be hearing that Ashanti song, Foolish, the part where she's saying you ain't never going to change. And that's something that y'all been thinking about. I understand why. It's just that this connection is rare. So, you know, this person definitely is the type of person that gets attention and they go explore those. Like, so if this is a potential suitors, like a lot of people are interested in this person. I've said this recently. Some of y'all person, they got a little clout. They a little popular. Like they're well known for something. Probably whatever that emperor energy is, whatever they have established for themselves. And people will be fascinated with them or giving them attention based off of these things, these superficial things. And they go explore those options. They be curious to see what's going on. And I feel like that's the energy this person usually in. But for now, they coming up with the 8 of Cups. They trying to walk away from that. They don't find that fulfilling anymore. That's why I'm like, this person that came across somebody rare that changes everything. Because now, since nothing hits the same. It's like, I used this analogy a long time ago. Like, you used to eating fast food. Now you done had fine dining. And now you going back to eating that. The food don't taste the same. You no longer have an appetite for that no more. And it's a lot of fast food out here. So when I say fast food, it's funny I'm using that analogy. Like, this person is used to microwavable people they don't have to work hard for. They can get it quick and leave them quick. This is what this person is used to doing. They get what they want out of you and then they dip. And the fact that I'm saying fast food, this is somebody that probably don't have to wait long to fuck people. Page of Wands, hell no. They know how to get what they want quickly. With you, this fine dining, you got to pay a higher tab. You got to wait longer for this food to be cooked. It's not just ready, made to serve. It's something they hadn't had before. They had never tasted this shit. Now they done had a taste of fine dining. Shit, they like, I don't want this no more. Nothing satisfies them like the other shit, the attention. So if this person getting attention, they're not satisfied with that. It's nothing like having yours. Y'all probably make this person feel like the man. I don't know. I just heard I be feeling like the man when I walk through. R.I.P. Rich Homie. That was my nigga, man. Damn. But no, I feel like adjustments are being made here. I have the card adjustments are required. That's a 3rd quarter moon card, if I'm not mistaken. So this person is experiencing challenges and about Well, they're experiencing challenges, but right now they're doing a lot of reevaluation about their choices. This is all to bring balance, though. Um, I have the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. Some of y'all could have been a choice in love, whether that's between you and another person, specific person. Others of y'all, it's just remember what I just said. The microwavable people. It's like you, and then it's all of them, the conglomerate of the other bitches or niggas or whatever. Like, it's that. And this person feel like that's where the reevaluation comes in. Before, I feel like they chose to indulge in the attention. Now, since I just said they walking away from it, that's something that they have their fears about. Because maybe this is somebody that's used to just basking in that attention. And they kind of, just think about it. If it's somebody that's a player, they like, shit. They have their hang-ups about what it would be like, putting this card up, hanging up the jersey. So that's something they have fears about, but that's just paranoia, honestly. Ain't nothing superficial about this connection. And if they're used to being superficial or being wanted for superficial, they used to shallow like connections where things don't really have that much depth. Nobody gets underneath the surface with this person. So you probably done got the furthest that anybody has gotten. And I feel like that's another thing that makes them want to reevaluate this connection about their choices. The King of Pentacles is here. So this is somebody that's thinking about commitment. It's funny because I was saying that. And then the card y'all had, your commitment is being tested. Yeah, this person is trying to level up to be a committed man or woman. Somebody that's more reliable for you. This is what they're hoping for. Yeah, I feel like that's what this person is hoping for at this time. They do have a lot of toxic energy that they trying to let go of. I feel like it's not easy for this person to break this chain and release all these temptations and shit. Like, it seems to be something that they are experiencing challenges with. But yeah, I feel like this person is going to overcome that. The Nine of Pentacles is here. So if this is about a specific third party, Nine of Pentacles, this person going to get, if they been chained to somebody, they're going to be freed. If there is a choice in love, I mean, I don't really have to tell you what's the choice. You heard the reading. You heard what the motherfucking reading said. Let me see. I'm seeing that card, the answers you need are coming from the other day. That's made me think about what I said. Like, some of y'all gonna have to have this conversation with this person. There is a little bit of energy of resistance with this person, but yeah, at this point, this person's energy is devoted to you. They only craving you. They only want you now. Only you can make me happy. I don't address y'all all the time, but some of y'all are really crazy. Like, because I just been silently getting y'all the fuck up off of here, but if I say some shit in the reading that you don't agree with, because half of y'all are like reoccurring viewers. Like, you keep watching me just to come and combat me about what I'm saying. And it kind of gets to a point where it's kind of like, what are you trying to do? Like, are you trying to, it kind of be sound like some of y'all want to argue with me or something. Because I say one thing, you like, well, I'm not doing that. Well, why the fuck do you keep coming here? I don't understand that. I don't care what other readers do. I don't care about all the love and light shit that they be doing. And y'all used to going in other people's comments and acting a fool, saying crazy shit, and they don't say nothing. This not that platform. And if you feel like, oh, well, I should be able to say what I want, how about this? You go and make a creator account, and then you could put whatever you want on there and allow whatever you want over there. Half of y'all supposed to be doing that shit anyway. Go do that. And then you can say what you are and not gonna do. But over here, I run this channel. So, yeah. And it doesn't mean that you don't have to say things all the time that I agree with. It just be the tone that some of y'all be coming with. And if you know you don't want a person, what in your rabbit ass mind? We on 40 minutes. And the parts that y'all be responding to, it be like damn near at the end of the video, like you sat here and watched all this. And you probably just sitting over there to your phone. I'm not doing this. I don't care. Woo, woo, woo. Maybe that's why you was attracted to me. So I could trigger your ass. And I would gladly do my bid. Get it together. Or you'll be talking to yourself. You're going to start commenting on shit and nobody sees it because you hid from this channel. You want to be heard? Go make a YouTube. Some of you need to do that anyway. All right, let me see. I just saw Second Chance and I saw Spying. Somebody spying on y'all because they want a second chance. It's definitely somebody that y'all already gave a chance to. Where the fuck my card go? Y'all done gave this person a chance already and they had to cut them off. Probably because of that energy we was all just talking about. Yeah, this person feel like they still want to be together. I got the card one day. They said this has to happen. That's still something they want. They definitely have made their mistakes. I feel like a part of them feels a little misunderstood in a way. Look, I seen the card possibilities. Like, yes, this person, I told y'all they feel like this is a very risky thing for you to do, to step into, but they're starting to become more open to the possibilities, the adventure of this connection, because they don't like uncertainty. This is somebody that likes predictability, like as far as them, like they know what's going on. And that's the thing about this connection. It's like a wild card. You really don't know. You just have to go see. I feel like they're very curious too, see, because they're a curious natured person. That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep this person on their toes. And y'all have a lot of depth. We already talked about this. There's somebody that's just been held captive to their own mindset, honestly. Like, this somebody that's distorted. This person probably smokes, like, heavily. They just been under a lot of illusions, and the people in their life have been playing into the shit. So they never saw nothing wrong with it. The card Ecstasy. This somebody that was used to just thrills. I told y'all that fast food. It's exciting right now. Shit, I know when y'all finna go get y'all favorite little fast food. Y'all, it feels like a thrill. If you release dopamine, you happy, you eating something that you want to eat or whatever. It don't matter what it is. It don't even have to be fast food. Any little, something that you like, a little treat. That's how this person was viewing whoever they was dating. Like, I'm just having a little fun, but then I'm gonna get the fuck on. They just looking for a good time. Now they want to go in a whole new direction with the way that they're trying to date, with the way that they're trying to move. Heavily emotionally affected by this. Some of y'all gonna get an apology from this person. But I feel like the apology is going to be a little more depth. So it's not going to be just, I'm sorry. Like, they might actually say some things that are really important that may have a little bit of value. Maybe because they'll explain why they're sorry. So they might want to take accountability. And I don't think this is easy for a person like this. So I don't know if this is speaking on y'all. Let me see. Who that is? Who is that? Somebody could be feeling a little bit of resentment towards this person. That's y'all probably. I have bitterness. I think I just talked about this in yesterday's read or the day before. How people don't be realizing they're bitter. Like, that's why I don't like victim mentality. You can be, first of all, things happen to you in that moment. Yeah, you are a victim, but you don't stay a victim. You stay that way by constantly indulging in that energy and keep, like, every time you look up, you study thinking about how this person hurt you and you're angry. And that's why I told y'all, some of y'all probably hadn't had this conversation with them, because you're going to come across as bitter, even though you have a reason to be feeling the way you do, the way that you handle it and go about it. Some of y'all be blocking this shit out on y'all own and be in them comments want to argue with me. Like, I'm not even gonna get it. Like, it's just so irritating. And I be like, bro, you're proving my point. How you're bitter. This made me think about acrimony. Literally, the word acrimony is about somebody being bitter because they had been done wrong. And if y'all seen the movie Acrimony, I don't know, everybody, this has been debated on for years. I personally think Taraji overall was wrong. Everybody gonna have their difference, how they feel about it. I feel like that man did do a lot of things wrong to her, but the way that she harbored that shit and the way she went about it caused her to be bitter. And she literally ended up dying because of her bitterness, because she didn't want to see that man move on and be happy, but you felt like he was a piece of shit, yet you still wanted him because you feel like you invested so much time and energy into this person. Do y'all want to become like Taraji in this bitch? Like, you was done wrong, but the way that you handled it, you're wrong because you didn't try to release that hurt. You harbored it. So yeah, people can do things wrong to you, but in the end, what does bitterness really get you? That's why I don't like that energy. And that's why when y'all be in them comments like that, I get you the fuck up out of here. I don't like energy like that. It irks me when I see it. Some of y'all comments, my face be twisted up when I see them. So I delete it. Because this my shit. Go heal. And it's funny because I saw the card healing. So this resonates for somebody. I don't know who I'm talking to, but yeah, I might have pissed you off, but you probably needed it. Anyway, this person wants to apologize for whatever they have done to hurt you. And I'm seeing hurtful words. This makes me think about what I said. Some of y'all, make sure you watch your mouth, or don't. Because half of y'all come and sit and watch me every day. I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. And then if you give this person that energy, then your ass gonna be sitting at home crying because you done put your foot in your mouth and didn't have a proper conversation with somebody. Because when it comes to love for real, so let's say that somebody you get married or be in a relationship with, it's going to be times where conflict come up. And if this is how you're going to handle it, you're doomed. And you need to work on yourself too. So, like, you know, this person wants you to be receptive though. So if you know you're probably not in a receptive energy, you're probably not attracting this conversation or whatever at this moment. Look, it might be sidetracked. I knew that bitter energy wasn't talking about this person. Right now, I feel like it's not a lot of words between you and this person. Now, just to clarify, the bitter energy does not resonate with everybody, because some of y'all, like, are open-hearted and receptive to this person. Y'all are willing to hear them out. Even if you don't want to be with them, you're still willing to hear them out. But most of y'all that's watching this, you still want things to work out. You just have your doubts because of the way things are going. It's a lot of confusion. A lot of things are like up in the air. I'm thinking about that song by Destin Conrad, Up in the Air. You can go listen to that, because I'm not finna do it today. We already 50 minutes in. Let me get one more from this person, because I want to grab my personal little deck. This person, they miss intimacy and bonding with you. That's something that I feel like this person definitely values. Look at the bottom of the deck, nourish. Like, they feel like you're nourishing to the soul. Some of y'all are helping this person find themselves. Like, you're helping this person grow. this was meant to happen regardless whether y'all be together. Like, that's why the Death card came, because you're very important to this person regardless of what you choose to do, because you done help this person grow. And this making me think about acrimony. Like, he definitely was fucking her over, but then like she had did so much for him that she started to resent him, and she started to emasculate him because his money wasn't together. And you know how men are, when they feel emasculated, they gonna go find them somebody that's gonna make them feel like a man. And he found him somebody, but it ain't even that type of energy. Taraji didn't want him no more, and she had every right to feel like that because she had been through a lot with this person. So she had every right to want to be done with him. He still believed in his dream, and he followed that, even though that's one thing I fuck with it. That man didn't give up on his motherfucking dream, no matter what, and that shit paid off. He found a woman that believed in him. And Taraji was bitter because she like, I'm supposed to be getting this version of this man. But we all have choices. Remember I said that earlier? She chose to, she didn't want to wait on this man no more. And she got the right to want to do that. She was stressed out. And she spent a lot of money on him, which nobody told her to do that, but she did. She made her choices. And this is what I say when I say that victim mindset will fuck you over, because you're not really growing. So if you're looking for a channel where you can go be scorned, this is not the one. Because a lot of times when people have stories, it's always some bottom line where you had a choice that you could have made and you made a different one. And that kind of played a part in the outcome. Because half of y'all know the person that you're dealing with. You knew that when you met them. Even if you didn't know every little secret they had, you knew who you was dealing with. And it's the same little clarity. Be honest about it. And that's something that I feel like with her, she had her right to feel that way, but you didn't have to invest into that man the way you did. You didn't have to let that weigh you down. And you didn't have to leave, but you had the right to do that. He paid her back. See, if you wasn't resentful and bitter, you could have took that money and went and found you a good man. Because usually when people go through shit like that, depending on how you handle it, and you handle it in a mature way, and you take what you need from the situation and move forward, then you can attract a new, better person for you that you don't have to build up. And you got your money and you a new man. But no, she wanted that man because he was happy. And he didn't want her no more. And this lady literally killed herself trying to kill what he had going on, literally, with that woman that he ended up being with. That is a perfect example. That movie, not that specific scenario for y'all, but just the fact that how you could become bitter from being done wrong. Your actions is what make you bitter, the way that you handle it. Let me pull a few of these cards. I just saw, no matter what it looks like, I miss you. Some of y'all probably think this person don't miss you. And that's not true. Do you have anything quickly you want to say to the collective? You ease my mind. I feel calm around you. This person, you're their peace. That makes me think back to that card, nourishment. Something can be significant about like some type of sexy dress. I seen black dress. Somebody has locks. Yeah, this person, they not really showing it. They trying to keep their feelings low key. They are hurt by you guys being separated, but they don't want to show it because they don't want to look weak. Like they all in their feelings. This somebody that very ruled by their ego. So they like have this image that they try to uphold, and they don't want to look weak. They care how they're viewed by people. I'm seeing reading comments and checking likes, and then right behind that, I don't like what you're doing or how you're acting. So they seeing something. They be watching the fuck out of you. I just saw the card, I'm down bad. Somebody got a grill. Look, they said they thought you would chase them like everybody else did. Yeah, they used to everybody doing whatever else they did. I'm not whatever they say. They used to people doing what I said earlier, like Just throwing themselves at them. Okay, we know you don't want to look weak. They done flew that card back out again. Some of y'all, this person gonna get you something special. It might be roses because I saw roses on that apology card. But even if it's not roses, something small, a small token of their love, whatever it is. They want to know if you're talking to other people. Baby, this person said they don't play about you. You are off limits. Yes, if you talking to other people, they said, no, you're off limits. They don't want nobody getting you, collective. Somebody could be a dancer. All right, anything else? Somebody got them big old thighs. That card keep making that and that slim thing. Ting. What they doing with it? They always talking about they mad at you. Like, okay. They mad at you, but they want to meet up and see you at the same time. They get attention. I saw that card. I get attention. I'm getting attention, but it's not hitting like yours. We already talked about that earlier. Per usual, if you have a channel or a streaming platform or anything where you post your content, they be watching that shit. I'm seeing that same card again about getting attention, but it's not hitting. I'm tired of talking about this, but they keep bringing you up to their friends and shit. You know what? Let me get this, my other deck that's similar to this one. Then we're going to wrap this up. Wrap it up. Give me a few. Just a few. You got to jump all the way out. Yeah, y'all definitely dealing with somebody that's like usually on some player shit. Then they like spending quality time with you. Maybe quality time may have been something that was a blockage. Like they thought it was very important, but maybe they couldn't spend it as much because they were focused on financial stability. So this probably somebody would tell you they busy a lot when you wanted to spend time because they were trying to get money or whatever, or they was working, whatever the case may be. This person loves how you look. They love your body. I just saw the card, I love you, but I already kind of knew that. Y'all got, look, the streets calling my name. Some of y'all dealing with a street dude, or even if they not a street dude, it's just like, this somebody that's usually for the streets, but they in love. I'm talking about quality time, being all up under somebody, all soft and shit. Yeah, this is very out of scope for this person. I can't get into a relationship until my money is more stable. Yeah, sounds about right. All right, I'll take like 3 more. I want to repair this connection. Somebody definitely dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, this person, like, I don't know if y'all think this shit over. They don't want it to be. It's not over for them. They still want to repair it. Some of y'all persons dealing with like maybe some sort of addictions. I don't know what they are. This somebody that'll shut down on you when they start to feel too much. This is probably what something like when, look, look, now I'm getting all choked up as soon as I say that. So yeah, this is definitely a hard topic for this person's feelings. That's why I feel like there's something that was in their fears. But there's somebody that'll shut down on you when they start feeling too much emotion. Somebody could be a Cancer. They loved, like, and some of y'all probably ran into the obstacle of this person not wanting to change because they wanted to keep the connection where it was. They loved it where it was at one point. Some of y'all, they were giving you the impression maybe at one point that you probably was more into them than they were, and that wasn't true. They probably just used to handling connections like not that seriously. They not used to people that have depth. It's always just fun and flirty and maybe a little conversation. This is somebody that's very social, so they know how to talk to people. So, shit, some people, they'll be flirting with people and you thinking that it's something and it's really nothing. They just a natural flirter. And some of y'all, they probably made you feel like you wasn't that significant to them. That's why y'all be second guessing things, but whole time they over here talking about you they soulmate and shit. Right behind that, I'm sorry. I told y'all some of this person want to apologize. Look, then behind that, please don't leave me. They secretly hoping that you're not done. I can feel your emotions. Yeah, some of y'all, y'all probably feeling that, and they can feel that shit too. That you want to be done with them. That's why they like, please don't. Like, because they already know they not going to find another you. They like, I'm sure what I want now. Like, please don't leave. I'm sure of my passion for you. I'm ready to follow through now. So yeah, like before they like, I know I was playing around and I didn't want to, you know, take this seriously or like get it off the ground. But I want to do that now. I want to follow through with that. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries or a Capricorn. Some of y'all, if you was in a relationship with them, they probably cheated. Most of y'all, I'm not getting relationship. Y'all was just fucking around. So it wasn't necessarily cheating, but they was fucking with other people, but they don't want you doing it. Is that selfish? Yes, but that's probably how this person was. Look, I just saw I don't want to be a player no more, and then hood pharmacist. I told y'all some of y'all dealing with a street dude. Very on brand. They want to give you everything you want and need, even the small things. Some y'all dealing with a Leo, somebody that's actually really generous when they open up their heart. They just somebody that's hard to get through to. But once you get through there, it's a lot of love. Somebody could be a social media influencer or a content creator. Yeah, this is somebody that they be scared of commitment, y'all. So all of this, like I said, it's new. It's out of scope for them. They really trying to see where all of this is going to actually go if they decide to go forward. But they know one thing. Doing what they had been doing before, it don't hit the same. So now they feeling like they're kind of forced to make these changes. Not forced to be with you because, you know what I'm saying? They can choose to not be with you because the streets do be calling their name, like I said. But that's not what they want anymore. They don't have that appetite for that no more. What they're craving is what they have with you. That's where the fulfillment is. Look, I want to be together. Yeah. That's what I got for y'all for today. This reading an hour long. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, of course. Comment per usual. And subscribe if you are loving the content. And I will see you in the next reading. Love you. Bye.